Hello and welcome to another CTRE online faculty development presentation. My name is Mr. Theodis Garth and I will be your presenter today. And what we're going to be covering is a it's not new in the world of online learning and graphic design, but it is new. We're going to introduce this software to our current faculty base and online teachers. The name of the software is called Canva. All right. Now, Canva is an online designing tool. And I want to just say that this presentation is going to be a brief overview of this free design tool. And it's not intended to go in depth, but we're going to just show you some of the more up to date ways of making your course more interactive, more visually appealing, with a few quick tips on how to incorporate some of the unique designs that we can create for free using Canva online design tool. Once again, my name is Mr. Theodis Garth. I'm your presenter, and this is on behalf of the CTRE online learning department here at Chicago State University. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna look at, and I do apologize about skipping over. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go over the overview of what Canva is. Uh, what is Canva? Is it free? And how to use Canva to improve your courses. And then what I'm going to attempt to do is try to go over a few key features that I think our faculty here at Chicago State would enjoy to use to improve their courses online. All right, so let's dive right into this presentation. It's going to be very brief. We're not going to go as in depth. I'm probably going to do a part two. And if there are more in-depth questions on what Canva is, I will leave our contact information and we can set up a one-on-one Zoom or Google Meet session. And we can work with you as our team. We're learning this software as well, but the basics of online design, we will be able to help faculty incorporate those things into their courses. So, what is Canva? Canva is a cloud-based design tool. Okay, it is very powerful, but it's actually designed and made for non-professionals. So you don't have to be a Photoshop or online designer or editing guru to dive right into Canva and get started. There are over 6.7 million people that use Canva to design websites and social media pages. But in our case, we're going to use Canva to improve the layout of your Moodle course with graphics, logos, videos, lesson plans, and they're all fully customizable. Uh, this tool can be used to improve the look and feel of your Moodle online course with custom graphics, announcements, and videos, as I just mentioned. Visual learning improves the impact, and using interactive videos and graphics in your course can actually improve the visibility and I guess you could say the engagement in your course. What we found out is that of course, most people are visual learners, so adding graphics, videos, animations to the course in Moodle will make it more of an engaging process where students are not bored to death with just links to assignments, announcements, and the occasional online test or activity that is added to the course. Okay, so Canva, the biggest question is Canva free? Yes, Canva is a free software. And what I'd like to do right now is just kind of dive right in so you can see how we interact with Canva. So let's go ahead and go on to the next slide here. So what we're going to do today is cover the basic layout of what Canva is used for, the interface, how to navigate around Canva, get to where you need to go to get pre-designed templates that are fully customizable, logos, and if we have enough time, we're going to possibly dive into creating a quick animation video to add to your introduction section in your Moodle course. So let's get started. So first things first, what we're going to do is go over to www.canva.com, and that's canva.com. Since Canva is a free online design tool, you do have the option to just sign up with your local Google account, Facebook, or your Apple ID account. I currently have an account already set up with Canva. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in with my current Google account. And as I'll show you later on, you can upgrade to a pro version of Canva, which opens up a ton of features and free templates, logos, designs that you can customize to your own, your own liking. So let's go ahead and log in. So I'm going to continue with my Google Gmail account. And when you first log into Canva, you're greeted with your home page, and there's a ton of options that you can dive right into immediately. So immediately when you first log into your Canva account, you're greeted with a whole bunch of options. And I want to start to the left here with the home button. Then you have all your designs that you customize over time. And here's a few videos, logos, things of that nature, certificates that I've designed using my Canva account. If you're in a team, and this is one of the unique features of Canva, you can invite up to 4 team members and you can collaborate and share your designs before you publish them to your Moodle website or your Moodle course. You can also have, different folders, uploads for organization. And of course, you have a trash can. And here's the team section. This is our TTRE Chicago State University team. Currently, we haven't designed any, templates or logos for our Moodle, but this is your dashboard where you can interact with your team members. So let's go back to the home page. And most people that dive right into Canva start right here on this page. You can search the enormous database. Since I'm using a pro account, it's a little different, but it's just basically the same design, except that you won't have access to certain templates if you go with the free version, as well as you won't be able to customize them to your liking. So where I'd like to start, um, basically, is looking at your templates that are offered, where it takes the anxiety away of creating things from scratch. Canva has a plethora of templates for social media. You can actually do Instagram stories, posts, Facebook posts, YouTube channel art. And then we can take it to your personal, where you can do invitations, cards, resumes, postcards, weekly schedules, t-shirts. Um, Business, we have marketing, and then we have education. Trending, these are more so what's very popular out on the online environment as far as website design. But today we're going to focus more on the education section. So what I'd like to briefly do is just take you through the different design templates that are offered for the education portion of Canva. Okay, so here's the first one: classroom decor kits. This is basically a theme for classrooms. Features posters, lesson plans, calendars, virtual backgrounds, Google Classroom banners, printable labels, and a whole lot more. As you can see, there's over 434 templates available. So, for example, in the case of a Moodle course, You can choose from. Let's go with our classroom rules. I know this is a little remedial, but this is an example. I wanted to dive right in and show you how easy it is to customize things in Moodle. I'm sorry, in Canva. And then what you would do is download whatever design template you choose, and you can upload that right into your Moodle course to make it more visually engaging. So our classroom rules, what we're going to do, we're going to select it. And as you can see, they show you right here in Canva the options that you can take with using this image. It's 100% fully customizable. You can edit and download this image on the go. So if you have an iPad or a Google phone, iPhone, all you would need to do is download the Canva app from your application store on your mobile device, and your accounts will be synced. That way you can edit and you can create your designs on the go. You can share this and publish anywhere to websites. Of course, we're going to publish this to Moodle. So let's get started. So we're going to customize this template. So we're going to do our classroom rules. As you can see on this next page, you have the option to select anywhere in this template, and that way you can go in and customize it to your liking. So what we're going to do, let's take for example, this is going to be one of our online courses. We're going to say Math 12 1200.01 rules. Okay, you can you can actually, crop. You can make adjustments on the fly. Everything is editable. How we behave in the classroom. We could change this to Math 101 rules for online success. All right. And then from here, as you can see, you have the capability to change the content. So we can say log in to course at least 3 times a week. All right. And then with this one here, we can put something to the effect of, you know, always check course announcements. Those are examples of things that you can do and to customize your template. Let's scroll back to the top here. You can also crop your images. You can edit the image to the point where you can search for effects. Okay. You can change the color scheme of each block or any section within your image. You can also add elements to your image. We could take, for example, if we click on elements over here in your left dashboard panel, we could search for Moodle. And what it'll do is it'll find all graphics, photos, videos, and audio of anything dealing with Moodle that is currently available in the Canva database. So to kind of, customize this image to a Moodle course, we can add this Moodle logo. I'm sorry, Moodle logo or banner. Put that right here. We could delete. We can actually delete this whole section here, this whole block. Every element is definitely customizable, and that's what I love about Canva. And I'm just basically playing around, but you could make this customizable to your liking. So we have photos of Moodle, graphics. I don't believe there's any videos or audio. Um, so we can even search for math. So now we could take this a step further. I'm going to go ahead and delete some of these elements here. And we're going to take this out, take the chair out, and then we're going to put some type of math graphic to kind of enhance the point that we're trying to get across here, math for the Math 1200 course. So after you customize your image, and we used a template for this educational, I guess you could say course rules page, you have the option here to download. So when we're going to click download, And what it does, it recommends the suggested format, which we're going to keep. But I want to change this to a PNG file. You can customize this the way you want. And one of the great things about Canva is that it can crop and it can resize the image right here on the fly, which makes the transition over to your Moodle course a little bit easier. So we're going to make this image 864 by 500, transparent background, and we're going to click download. And you'll be greeted with a download screen once it's successfully download, and you can click here to start automatically to publish your design. But what I'd like to do, dive right into how to bring this image over to your course in Moodle. Uh, you have the option here also after you download your design image to actually share your design with others. So anyone with this link can view this design, and there's no sign up required. So we can just simply copy this design to our dashboard, and we can close the screen. And what I want to do is go right over to our Moodle learning management system. So now we're in our Moodle learning management system. This is a Canva test course, and I'm going to show you one way we can use that design image to enhance the course. So under announcements, as most faculty uses on a normal basis, we do understand that whatever topic that you post in under announcements, it gets sent out in an email to all of your participants in the course to their personal CSU email address. So a good way to make this course more fun and interactive would be, for example, Math 101, and it's going to be 1200 section 01 rules. So this could be a simple announcement that you can send out to all of your participants. So we're going to insert an image here. So we're going to browse our repository, and we're going to choose from the downloads what we just downloaded from our Canva. And this is going to be a classroom rule poster. So we're going to find that in our folder where our download folder is located. Click on upload this file. Oh, I do apologize. PDF formats are not supported. So let's go back. I actually downloaded two formats. This is a JPEG. No, I'm sorry, a PNG format. And that's a great thing about Canva. It gives you the option to, download different formats depending on where you're going to use your design template. So we're going to click on upload this file. Moodle is going to actually ask you to, give this image some kind of a description name. So we're going to say math rules. Okay. As you can see, it kept the same automatic size and format that we downloaded it from when we were using Canva. That's a great, great option. And you have the option to scroll down and preview what we did here. So we're going to click on Save Image. All right. And it puts it right into the announcement box. You do have the option to, type an additional message if you'd like. But all of this information should be on your design template once it's thought out. So we're going to click on Post to Forum. Okay. And as you can see, it creates an announcement. It's time stamped. And what this is going to do is send out this particular, if you click on it, it's going to send this out in the format that was transferred over from Canva to all of your participants. So instead of sending just text, boring text, or a link, you can actually send something that you customized and designed in Canva to introduce yourself and to introduce the rules, or it could be anything in relation to your online course. Test dates, announcements for, scheduled, holidays, um, and it's the world. The plethora is yours to choose from. So now, after you send out your announcements in Moodle, I'd like to go back to Canva to show you some more of our design features. that are available so you can incorporate that into your Moodle course. Once again, this is a free online tool. I currently have a pro version, but that's not necessary to upgrade to pro. But just to show you the design that I just created, Canva automatically saves it under all your designs. So we can always come back and change this design, recustomize it, etc. So here is a video that I actually made in Canva. I want to show you how it looks briefly, but I'm going to also show you how to design uh, videos so you can actually incorporate that into your Moodle course as well. So here's a quick animated video welcoming us to our Math 101 course again. I've included a few images that pop up, and the next slide is going to be an introduction slide. So this could be something that an instructor can use to introduce themselves, and actually you can send out an announcement to your students to uh, introduce themselves to the rest of the class. So this is how you will create this video. Let's go home, and we're going to click on video right here. All right. And these are easily assembled videos. We can do videos for Facebook, a quick video message, or just create a blank video. We also have mobile videos and YouTube videos. So that's the great thing about Canva. They're already pre-configured for whatever platform you're going to use your design in. So let's go ahead and create a video message. All right. I'm going to click on create a blank video message. Now, what it does, it takes you to a blank canvas. But as usual, we do know we can always search for already uh, created template to make things a little bit easier on you as you design your course. So in this case, we have a few options already available. Most of these are like congratulation messages, but like I discussed before, we can take any one of these and we can customize it to our liking. So let's take a look at congratulations. All right, so congratulations. We're going to load this image. We're going to click on the first one. And like the other design methods, we can always customize. We can say welcome to Math 101, 1200 section 01. All right. Let's change our subtitle here to uh, CTRE Moodle Online Learning. And as you can see, I'm making this up as I go. And this is the creative freedom that you have in Canva. So once you have your first animated slide created, what you can do here at the top, you can click on this dot, 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 and it gives you more design options. You can add effects, you can add animations, and that's what I'm going to do here. We're going to do let's do a, let's do this one here. I like that animation. And I'm going to go back, and it's called the stomp. And let's add an additional slide. And we're going to go back to our elements or templates. Doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is click on elements here. And what I'd like to do, since this is a math class, let's go back and look for some videos on math here. This could be a quick little 14-second video that we add to this page here. And what we can do is we can also add some elements, some more elements, and we're going to type in Moodle. And we're going to pull over one of these Moodle graphics again. Let's add that one to our home page here, right here in the corner. You can customize the size on the fly, similar to how you would do in any design program such as like Adobe Photoshop. But the good thing about this is that it's very easy and it's not that big of a learning curve. So then we can even add animations to our individual elements. So let's go with a fade, okay, on this element here. And then we're going to go over to our second slide, and we can also add Moodle as an element on our slide as well, right here in the background. So as you can see, I'm basically just creating on the fly, playing around. And let's take a look. We can click play. Let's start over from the beginning. Let's click our first slide and start over from the beginning. We're going to click play. And as you can see, this is a quick, short animated film or video that kind of, introduces your math course. And you can also add text. For example, let's scroll over and I'm going to add an additional slide. And let's type in introduction and see what we come up with. Aha, this is a good one here. We're going to say introduction. And then we can add an additional slide. And let's add some text. Let's add a heading. Please introduce yourself to the course, to the class. All right, we're going to include name. We're going to say major and purpose for taking this course. Now, these are things that I'm just coming up with on the fly. Of course, as an instructor, it would be more calculated, planned out, and your wording will be more geared toward what you want your students to accomplish in the course. So let's go back to the beginning of our slides. We're going to click on the first slide, click play, and let's take a look to see how this animation is going to look once we incorporate this into our Moodle course. All right, this is a quick 29-second video. All right, we can also we can shorten that short clip introductions, and then it actually comes up with the text that you typed in. Let's click pause here. So after you've customized this to your liking, we're going to click on at the top here. We're going to click the download arrow, and once again, Canva gives you the options for your file types. We're going to click stay with the suggested MP4 video. And we're going to select all 4 pages, which means this is all 4 pages of your animation. And we're going to click download. And Canva's going to go through a few moments. I'm going to pause the video, speed it up. And once it's done, it'll be downloaded to your local computer. And once your video is downloaded, Canva presents you with a copy link so you can also share this with people that are not a part of your team or just anywhere externally. So since we have our download, we're going to head right back over to Moodle, and I'm going to show you the way to actually incorporate this into your course. Okay, so now we're back in our Moodle course for Canva. And the first option that I showed you guys was how to send an announcement with one of your design graphics to make the course more interactive. But in this case, this is an introduction video. So what I'd like to do is turn my editing on, and I want to put my introduction video right here in the section. So when students come right into the course, they'll be greeted with that video animation. So we're going to click on edit this section. All right. And we're going to go down to our summary section here, and we're going to click right into our WizWiki box, and we're going to include our insert edit or an image button. We're going to browse our repository again, and what we're going to do is upload an MP4 file. So we're going to go to our downloads folder, and as you can see, we have Welcome to Math 101 right here. This is our video that we just downloaded. We're going to open it. As we can see, it's an MP4 format. Click on upload this file. It's going to take a few seconds. Actually, there's an easier way. I do apologize about that last screen. There's an easier way to incorporate this video into the course. We're just going to do a quick drag and drop. So make sure your editing is turned on in your Moodle course. And depending on where you want to place this video, this is what you're going to do. You're going to open up your downloads folder, and we're going to simply just drag and drop the video where you want it. Moodle's going to ask you if you want to make this a media add media to the course page, or create a file resource. We're going to just choose add media to course page and click on upload. And in a few seconds, your video will be embedded right here on the screen so your students can see it. So we're going to switch over. We're going to switch our role to view it from a student's perspective. We're going to click on student view. So when students log into your Moodle Math 101 course, you'll see this video right here, and it'll play according to the way that you designed your video. Now, like I said, this can be made, customized any way you want it. This was something I was just playing around with, so it's not cohesive. It doesn't have any important information on it. But just imagine the possibilities of an introduction video with yourself, a picture of yourself as the instructor, more detailed information on what your students uh, need to incorporate into their introductions, as well as I'm going to have a workshop later on today involving Level Up, which is a gamification plugin. This can also be incorporated into the Level Up, where students that engage in this introduction exercise, they get brownie points. So you'll get a leaderboard, and it shows the engagement of your students in the course, and it just enhances your course to make students want to engage more of a competition to see who's clicking on the course, who's coming in, looking at the content, etc. So now we're back on Canva's homepage. And as you can see, I mean, the options are endless. You can you can incorporate, print products. We can do desktop wallpapers, photo collages. This is a great option for faculty members that want to have an engagement on any particular subject. So, I mean, we're talking about we're living in a time period where your health is very important. So, depending on what the content you want to incorporate into your course, we can use this as a template, and we can drop this image right into the course and have students collaborate on a thought for points, a discussion forum. You can add a discussion forum to your Moodle course, and you can incorporate one of these images or videos, or just anything that you're creatively going to come up with to enhance the engagement in your Moodle course. So, what I'd like to do right now is briefly give you guys a few additional resources. Um, Canva for educational tutorials. This is a great site. They have a lot of tutorials ready for faculty members that show you how to find learning templates, teach lessons from within Canva, and create and invite students. You can also do project-based learning, review and give feedback to assignments in your course. You can make that very fun and interactive. Um, these options here: how to teach with Zoom, how to train without school. We have Zoom as a licensed utility that we can use within Moodle, and you can also incorporate Canva into Zoom. But that is a more in-depth workshop, and it will take a one-on-one session. So that's something that we can cover in detail, in more detail, in a one-on-one session. So I wanted to make sure that we have resources available for faculty. And let's go back to our Canva page. And at this moment, I'd like to say thank you for sitting through my hodgepodge of a presentation. But Canva is loaded with so many features, and we're excited to introduce this free online utility to our faculty here at Chicago State University. So, once again, I want to thank you. My name is Mr. Theodis Garth, and here is our contact information. If you have any further questions, you can feel free to send us an email. Uh, Everybody in our department gets this email. It's elearning@csu.edu. And if you have any detailed questions involving Moodle support, send that question to eLearning, and you can also visit our website, which is highlighted here, www.csu.edu/CTRE. And I'd like to conclude our presentation today and have a great and wonderful and productive 2022 semester here at Chicago State. Thank you.